Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardener. So in today's video I wanted to share this beautiful Kalanchoe. I'll put up the scientific name on the screen. It is commonly called as the copper spoon. I'm sure you know why it's called as copper spoon. It's because of these beautiful leaves that tend to show up. They are somewhat like the copper color, or basically they look a little bit like they have been dusted with cinnamon powder. That's what gives this plant its name as the copper spoon. Absolutely easy to grow, succulent, very hardy, just like any other Kalanchoes. The basic soil mix that I've used over here is a mix of aquarium sand and garden soil, 80% of the sand and 20% of filtered garden soil. And you need to water it whenever the soil tends to dry. I would say don't wait for a very long time, as in when you see that the soil is dry, go ahead and do a complete watering. Apart from that, the copper that you see, or the copper coloring on the leaves, it's not going to stay permanently, as in when the plant or the leaves will mature, they will turn slightly silver green in color, or more towards the silver side. Only the new growth is going to have that copper color. But as and when the leaves or the plant starts to mature, the older leaves will start to turn silver in color. It's very easy. It requires a good amount of sunlight. Either you can give morning direct sunlight for 5 hours, or you can keep it an indirect bright light. Light is the most important thing. If you're not going to offer a good amount of light, the plant will start to stretch, and most probably the copper color is not going to be more evident. It's going to be more faded if you're not going to give a good amount of light. So either give a bright indirect light or give a good amount of morning direct sunlight for around 5 hours. That is going to work out really well. It does get infested with mealybugs, because my plant, you can see it's not in a very good state because I completely ignored this plant. Today I happened to take it out. So it does have a little bit of mealybugs that I've cleaned, but I'm going to clean it once again. I usually use the brush, the paint brush. I'm just going to clean it off, and I'm going to water it in some time because the soil is completely dry. So I'll have to water it also. But overall the plant is doing quite well despite it being ignored for so long. So if you're a person who's looking out for a very easy growing plant, or easy growing succulent, then this is one of the succulent you can add in your collection. Now this plant can grow around 6 feet tall. It is basically native to the Madagascar. So if you're growing it in ground, it will definitely grow really huge. But if you're going to grow it in a pot, definitely it's not going to grow that large. Also, it's not a very fast growing Kalanchoes. Like most of our Kalanchoes, they tend to grow really fast. This is comparatively a very slow growing Kalanchoe. So don't be worried about the growth. If it is growing very slow, it is in a healthy condition. It's not that it is being deprived of anything. In general, it tends to grow very, very slow. So if you're looking out for a very unique looking Kalanchoe, then this is one of the Kalanchoe you can add in your collection. Also, the propagation is also very simple for this plant. You can do a stem cutting because it does put out a lot of stem. As and when the plant also grows taller, it also tends to branch out. So you can either cut the branch, or you can do a stem cutting and then wait for it to callus 2 to 3 days, and then you can push it into the soil, or you can keep it for air rooting, whichever you are okay with, and it is very easy to propagate via stem cuttings. That's about it. It's a very simple to grow succulent. If you are looking out for something that has a very unique looking leaves, then this is one of it you can add in your collection. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.